Hi everyone, this is Lisa with Lisa Plans, and as you can see, I'm in a car. I'm traveling right now, and I wanted to do an update of what I set up for the rest of June, and I promised an update before I left for my work trip, but yeah, life kind of happened. I actually did film something, but I don't know. It was kind of boring. I don't know. It was just kind of a rushed, dumb video. So I'm like, I don't want to do that video. I'm on a work trip, but I'm having a lot of fun. And let me tell you something about this planner. I am in love. I am in so much love. Don't tell my husband. I really, really love this planner. This is a Filofax Finsbury in the personal size. And I have not been in a Filofax since February of 2019. I do remember the month and year. That's when you're an oddball planner girl with some serious issues. But yeah, I love this thing. I love her. And she is keeping me so organized. And I gotta tell you, usually I am one that just stuffs her planner. But I wanted to see, because I have a small personal planner at home that's a Jasma, I think, with very small rings, and I just love that thing too. So I thought, okay, maybe I might like a Filofax with a 23mm ring instead of my 30mm for travel. And what I'll do is I will use this. This is just a mesh bag, and I've got a bunch of inserts in here, mostly note pages and some inserts I might want to try on the road. So I thought, okay, I can pop in some note pages. I'll take them in and out as necessary. And wow, was it working. I didn't expect it to work this well. I thought, okay, if I need a piece of note paper, I'll just pull it out of this bag. And if I need to archive or take something out that I don't want in here, I put it in this bag. And it's working so well. And I got my Post-its in here, and you can see I got some lemon washi. I got the whole June lemon vibe going on here. So I thought it'd be fun to do a car flip, and the sun is going down, and it's kind of strange angle I'm at here, but this is the best we got because I'm in Chicago. It's very windy out there. It is the windy city. I'm not actually in the city limits. I'm like way outside of the city, but it's still windy. But I want to do a flip. So let's get into it. So as I mentioned, this is a Filofax Finsbury. Look how cute. I got my bows and I got my lemons. This is kind of, I kind of tore apart my HP Mini. Now I could have taken my HP Mini with me 100% and it would have been fine. But I don't know, man. I was just wanting to try rings. I'm like, man, rings. Yeah, let's do it. So I went ahead and I bought this off Amazon, and thankfully it came with decent rings. So let's get into her. And I'm not very big on the pockets and everything, but I do have some pocket game going here. I just have a palm tree. This is just the blah blah blah. I'm doing this one-handed too. I'm not used to this. This is the kit card from the Mediterranean Muse Cocoa Daisy kit. So all of my deco, if not like 95% of it, is from that kit. And there was another piece of washi that was from the 2019 June kit when I was in rings that I have in here too that I used. This is not going to go in here very well. So these are just Post-its in here from the kit. Just cute little lemon Post-its. Ooh, got something on there. And a card, and this is an Ollie clip. I think everyone knows Ollie. And I'm going to try to keep this steady as we go. Okay, so this is just the first page you get when you subscribe to the Cocoa Daisy kit, and you get the personal inserts. This is just the first page. I like these because it's got the tab on it. So if I decide to stay ring, I don't know, guys, I don't know, then I might be getting this insert pack that has this, but I don't use too much of the rest of it. I know, I don't know what to do. I have gone through here and pulled out some note pages that I can't use, and I have like covered up things. So I'm working at a remote location that I have to write down a lot of people's names and write down a lot of stuff. So those things have been taken out. So hopefully I protect the innocent here. But these are note pages from the standard traveler's notebook that I cut down from the standard traveler's notebook and are using as note pages. And I just have like a grocery list here, and then I have an Amazon list here. And I put some, I put some washi at the bottom of this one, and just some note paper, random note paper from that. Isn't that cute though? I just love just a little bit of deco, and the rest of the paper I feel I can use. It's been cut down. And this is from Plan with Bee. This is her freebie 2025 overview. And this is just a list of just an inbox. So I really like having the inbox in here. Just put random things that, oh yeah, I might want to do that. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that. But I don't know when or how or what. So it kind of goes in here in the first part. This is just one of the dashboards from that kit. And this is just a, what do I want to call it? I can't think right now. Divider. Divider tab. Oh, it's going to be an interesting flip. I love this vellum in this kit. I cut everything down from my HP Mini. Although it looked so pretty in my HP Mini with those cobalt discs from Levenger. But, I'm just really, really enjoying this. I have not filled these out. I just haven't. These are just the $10 new store. September Leather, I guess. I think they're called New Store in the Amazon store. And they're just the regular tabbed monthlies. I really do like these though, because I don't have to do anything. They're already dated. I like how, and they have the holidays on here. I like how you have this list on this side where you can put to-dos, and I like how thick the paper is. Yeah. I only keep like a few months in here at a time because, I have my Hobonichi weeks for all my forward planning, so I'm going to have to go back to that if I'm going to be in some sort of ring-bound or disc-bound planner, because that's one of the drawbacks of being in one of these systems is, I guess for me, this is just me. I've seen other people put in their whole year and just be fine with it, but I don't know. I just only put like 3 or 4 months at a time in my planner. It's just how I roll. This is my tracker section. I did do a few trackers for up here, but obviously I'm not going to be doing my cleaning and stuff, thankfully. So I do have some of my like daily vitamins and see if I take my medicine, that type of thing. Love this fish, so cute. Though I won't really be needing this list, this weekly, at all. So, and sorry for the shadow. I'm doing what we can here with the lighting that we've got. I'm trying. And I've just got some more trackers. Like I have a spending tracker. I've got a monthly to do. Add to planner list. This is Plan with Bee. It's a freebie. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. If I decide to stay in personal rings, this is what I'm going to put in here. These are my cleaning trackers, although I'm not at home to clean, which is so nice. And then I come to my daily section. This is from 2019, actually, this vellum acetate. Sorry, acetate. Hello. Words, Lisa. This is just the back of my weekly, and this is my weekly here. If you've been around and seen some of my videos, I like my week on this side, and I have my day on this side, so I can always see my week. So these pull off, and then I can see like the next day, if that makes sense. Well, without the page divider. She's from Hobby Lobby like years ago. She's part of the Watercolor Girls collection, if anybody remembers that. Yeah. Okay. And I just have my dailies, and this is another weekly. This is for next week. And then I have some things covered up to protect the innocent. And as you can see, there's my little flight plan. And yeah, I'm coming back next Friday, and then I'll be back in St. Louis. And then I have my dailies all the way through. And I just have a list of, like, when I get back, things I want to do. And then I have another list of Texas Roadhouse. My husband has a coupon he wants to use before July 3rd. These are just my dailies. And then I have another list just for July, because there's only a few things that I can't do when I get back that I have to wait until July, I guess. So some things have to wait, but this is a list for that. And then I have another divider tab. This is harder than it looks, you guys. Kudos for the girls who do this on, you know, the regular. Acetate from the Mediterranean Muse kit. I love this acetate. I actually tried to go out and get another one, but they're sold out. I'm like, dang it. So just in case I wanted to set up my mini again, this has to go in there. I love it. But I don't know, you guys. This personal, oh my goodness. I'm kind of in love with it. I'm kind of in love. But I have a whole bunch of note pages. These are just blank notes. And I'm kind of in love with the Filofax paper. Yeah, this blank paper. Oh my goodness. And this is just one of those list inserts from Levenger that this is punched for discs, but I actually taped it and then hole punched it for personal. And they fit right in here. And it might be I don't know, a little tacky, but I kind of like just to pop a color in here. I don't know. These are the to-do list inserts from Filofax. I really love this paper. It's just so smooth. And then I have a journey to personal insert if I decide to go all into personal. This is what I would have to do to stay in it or just jump in it for long term. These are the things I kind of do weekly. I kind of like having a list of those things. Like when I set up my week, these are the things I need to remember, at least for right now. It could change. TV shows I like to watch. My rings are casting a shadow. But the rest of this is just kind of note paper. These are just note papers from, we can bring it up here a little bit. There. At least one side is, I just love this cup. Isn't that pretty? I love the cup. Lemons. There's my octopus. These are all cut down from the standard notebook. They're just so cute. And just a bunch of note paper. I mean, I have note paper for days, even though they're 23 millimeter rings. I just feel like I have enough space in here for that. I also have the Filofax note paper in here. I just have a different hodgepodge of note paper, and I love it. I love the different feel of the papers. This next section is my work section. I will have to bypass that. I have too much in here that I can't show. This is my meal planning section, and I really don't have anything in here because I'm not at home meal planning. But these are Plans Meat paper inserts. I really like these. These are probably my favorite meal planning insert. It's just so simple. I just like simple. I don't know. And then I have kind of like an unspoken travel section back here. This is my to-do before a trip. And I've actually added a few things in here. Yeah, I added a few things. I don't know where they're at though. But yeah, that's all the things I do before, or at least consider before I go out on a trip. Because my trips are sometimes 2 weeks long. And this one in particular, I'm hoping they don't add another week, but I've been gone for like 2 weeks. So, which I'm totally fine with. I just need to be prepared. That's from my mom's house, some things I want to bring or take there or whatever. And then that's it. And I have just a page lifter in the back with some little bows, my little lemons. I got this cute pen. It is a pen gem. Sparkles so pretty in the sun. I love it. I love the pen gem pens. I wish I had more of these pens. But I'm in a traveler's notebook. I don't like the way these fit in the larger pen loops. But in the Filofax, these things work really well because they're so thin. So it works really well. I can't really see what I'm doing. So there we go. I really don't have anything in the pocket, but I do have this little sun charm. Cute sun charm in the back. It's set up super cute, although it's not very professional for the office I'm in. Well, I work for, I can't say who I work for because if I show information accidentally, because I'm a computer technician, then that could be bad. So I'm not going to tell you where I work, but it's not, how I want to say this. It's not typically, your big professional, everything's black and gray kind of company. It's not like that, but the office I'm going into, it feels a little bit more modern, and there's just it feels a little bit more professional than some of the other offices I go into for my company, because it's brand new, I guess. I just feel a little out of place with my cute little sunny Filofax. Like I should have brought something, I don't know, maybe not even black, but just, I don't know, maybe a little bit more professional. But whatever. No one's paying attention to me. I just fix computers. It's not like I'm going into meetings and things like that. But I love this thing. It's keeping me so organized. I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. I just love the lists I can make in here. I love the feeling of the paper, and I love this. This is working out so well. This is just a mesh bag off Amazon. I can link it below. And I just put my extra inserts in here. It's almost like I'm carrying around an extra planner, to be honest, with all my Post-its and stuff. And I just pull things out of here as needed and pop things back in here as needed. So if I decide to go personal, I can set up an archive, and I can pull these papers out of this bag and put it on archive book rings, which is kind of my plan, is to make a giant archive planner with maybe like 2-inch book rings. I don't save my dailies, but I could do my monthlies and weeklies and notes as I see fit. And of course the deco will be saved. I save all my deco even from like years ago. I have like that lemon acetate that's in here is from 2019. So I've saved like every single piece of deco for my personal rings. So that's kind of fun that I have it. But yeah, I'm just so excited. And I wanted to do a car flip. And I didn't want it to be too long. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm setting up for. I don't know what I'm setting up for July. I don't know if I want to go back to my traveler's notebook or discs or rings. But I'm telling you what, the rings are working so well for me right now, and I'm thinking I might stay in rings for a bit. And I think most of it is because of the paper quality of the thinner paper. I kind of like flipping through that thinner paper. That Filofax paper is bomb. I love it. And it's just so hard to have that type of paper in a disc-bound system. I mean, I guess you can if you reinforce it with washi or packing tape, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to. I don't know. And the paper size, I'm kind of like just liking this smaller paper size right now. The smaller, narrower paper size is just so nice to flip through. It just flips better. I don't know. And I take my pages out to write on them a lot, so I'm not missing the spiral aspect of it, of the disc bound. To be honest, I don't know if I want to go back to a notebook, because having these lists in here are they're just such a game changer. I just love it. Oh, I got my little beads down here. Yeah. That's from the Cocoa Daisy kit too. This is from Pink Paper Plans, this bow. I love her bows. I have about 1 billion of them now. And that's from 2019 Cocoa Daisy. Everything from 2019 or this month's Cocoa Daisy kit. So that is what's going on in my planning life. And I wanted to come out here and just do a quick update and show you what's going on. And I'm going to be home in a couple weeks probably, if they don't extend it. Maybe next week, I don't know. And I'm going to set up a July in something, and then I'll do another flip. I'll come out with the July flip. So Yep, because I can't believe July is right around the corner. It's absolutely insane. All right, you guys, I hope you guys are doing great, having a great summer. It is summer today, so I hope you guys are getting to the pool, having some off time, and enjoying some life. All right, you guys, I will see you later in the next video. Bye.